Welcome back to Star Wars Central. This is going to be the first one of my videos where I use real footage as well, so apologies if it's terrible, since I've never done this before, and as always, your feedback would be fantastic. Gary Whitta, the writer of the Star Wars spin-off that's probably going to release sometime in 2016, has left Disney, signalling to us that the Star Wars spin-off has a rough storyline now and has at least finished the drafting stages. Unfortunately, we still have no idea what this movie is about. So it's definitely good that the drafting process has come to an end, and I would imagine that they will be moving on to principal photography soon, since they're going to need to film it this year in time for post-production and editing throughout 2016 until the film releases. Which I would imagine will be December, sometime around the release date of Star Wars Episode 7 in 2016, so as to bring a form of routine to Star Wars, as they did mention that they wanted to release a Star Wars film almost yearly. So this is great that we know we're getting another film. But what or who will it be based on? Who are the characters? Where is it set? When is it set? There are so many questions that remain unanswered about this spin-off, and it's unlikely that Disney are going to mention anything until Star Wars Episode 7 has been released. However, there have been a few leaks along the road. I wouldn't call them leaks per se, because what you got to remember is the mass media, which isn't vested entirely in one form of news. So, say you have a channel or a website such as Star Wars 7 News, which covers Star Wars news entirely, they will only report Star Wars news. Whereas if you have a media source that covers all news, they're going to slightly warp or bend the truth to suit their needs of hyping and essentially making more money. So I would take everything that they say with a pinch of salt. Obviously there's still a chance that it's real, but I'd still take it with a pinch of salt. So according to Entertainment Weekly, the spin-off movie will be based upon a young Han Solo and a Boba Fett. Now again, as I said, take this with a huge pinch of salt. This was not only back in February of 2013, where we probably saw 95% speculation and 5% news, but I would imagine that even if it's not real, we will likely see a spin-off film of either Han Solo or Boba Fett anyway, since they are ideal candidates for a movie. Just a quick question for the fans here, who do you want to be in the new Star Wars spin-off, Han Solo or Boba Fett? Personally for me, I'd rather see Han Solo. Many reasons I'll leave down in the comments below. I look forward to seeing your answers. Now, if Disney were to make a Han Solo movie, all they have to do is look at Han Solo's life growing up on Corellia, losing his parents, and then looking at how he acquired the Millennium Falcon from Lando and first met Chewbacca, which would be a perfect spin-off mixed with the right storyline. Of course, then we also have Boba Fett, literally a badass in his own right. He's basically the Daryl Dixon of Star Wars. All you have to do is look at his hunt for Han Solo throughout the original trilogy, or his storyline as a bounty hunter, and you have an instant success. I think that either way, a Star Wars spin-off will be successful. There is a literal ton of storyline that could be combined to make the perfect film. And on top of this, they have access to some of the best writers in the world. I hope that soon we get more news about these spin-off films, but as I said, I doubt we'll see anything new until after Episode 7. Anyway, that's it for today, so thank you very much for watching this video, and may the Force be with you.